Hey, hi again. Buyers are liars, part 2. These are both good stories. I think you find them quite interesting. The first one concerns a lady from England who had a thing called Tourette's syndrome, which means that she cursed and swore constantly. She was a very nice lady, but she couldn't help this affliction she had. Husband, dead quiet, really cool guy. They had about 3 million to spend. And the lady said the house had to have very nice views. So, bearing in mind that buyers are liars, I showed her houses with varying kind of views across the ocean, across the bay, up into the mountains. Nothing turned her on. Didn't like any one of them. In a kind of desperate last-ditch attempt, I took them to see a property, which is a very peculiar property, I must say, because where you drove into the house's parking lot was actually on the road and was the back of the house. The front of the house was round the other side, overlooking the swimming pool and into a pine forest. So we went in there and the lady immediately started going, ooh, I love this. And then I took her out onto the terrace, which looked across the pool, which looked into the pine forest. And she went, wow, look at that view. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I thought, this is kind of strange. And bearing in mind she had this Tourette syndrome, I said to her, can you tell me what is special about that view there? Now, it turned out that her husband was a car and motorcycle enthusiast, and he collected old cars, old motorcycles, trucks, buses, whatever. And she said, I love it because I can see the pool, I can see the pine forest, and I can't see any of his effing crap. That was her exact words. Because all the other places there was parking, or she could see his cars and his workshops and stuff. So, good story, they ended up buying the property. And the final story I want to tell you about buyers or liars was when a gentleman came into my office and he had 250,000 to spend. He wanted to have a small apartment on the marina because he had a yacht in the marina. Again, 250,000, not a great budget for an island, but I showed him one apartment, didn't like it. And I said to him, let me show you something else. So I took him to see an apartment which had mountain views, a little bit of a sea view, and you couldn't see the marina at all. He walked in, fell in love with it, bought it the same day. So again, that's the buyers or liars point. However, there's another part to this story which you're going to love. A couple of years later, the same guy walked into my office and he said, I want to buy a villa. I said, fine, what budget? He said, 500,000. Now, 500,000 is not a huge budget, again, on this island for a villa. But, buyers are liars. He came in with a budget of 500,000 and ended up spending around about 11 million. I'll tell you that story another time. Okay, see ya. Ciao. Adios.